up, ladies and germs? So, it is a Tuesday. It is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We have been up since 3:30 in the morning. And unfortunately, we did not get the best sleep last night. But regardless, we're going to go hit legs right now, guys. Sometimes you just gotta do it, man. Especially with Thanksgiving coming up. I have a feeling we'll be busy. Working and shit, or spending time with family. So, we gotta make sure we hit this leg day in. Because, might be going to Universal Studios or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. But, anyways, today we're gonna get in there. We're gonna smash some legs. I wish I had some damn pre-workout. Man, I might stop for energy drink. Is that something we do on chat? Nah, we don't need it. We don't need to spend money. We're in the hat today because it's bad hair day. I've been training clients all morning, so I'm pretty tired. Hair don't look very good. It's a wreck, so we're just throwing the hat on. Try to mug it out, you know? Anyways, I think what we need to focus on today is bringing it. On these days when we do not want to be there, we still gotta fucking bring it, man. I'm ready to work, ready to go hard. Probably gonna have to watch a hype video before I get in there, you know. Probably something with Rengoku. Maybe Rock Lee. Fuck it, throw a little guts in there. Some guts berserk. Hell yeah. Oof. If you guys need some advice, a little motivation to get through the holidays, just remember last year you were telling yourself the same thing about how jacked you were going to be this year. And if you didn't follow through on that, well, maybe now it's time to start following through. Get your ass in there, commit, man. That's the biggest thing that people need to do is flip the switch. Just flip the switch in your mind and just commit to it. You got to commit to the diet, commit to the bulk, whatever it is. And actually realize that this is a project, a long-term project that if you really want, then you got to actually commit to it. This is probably one of the slowest and most painfully slow processes out there. I can't think of anything else maybe besides getting a degree that takes as long as building a decent physique, a good 4 or 5 years at least. And if you went through college, then you can for sure build a good physique. Because college is harder than this. I'm telling you guys that right now. Whether you want to believe me or not, getting jack's kind of easy. It's about just knowing how to do it right so that you don't make it hard. A lot of the time, we're all making it way too hard, trying to eat just chicken and rice 4 times a day, and that's no fun. There's no fun in that. Count your macros, eat foods you enjoy, learn how to cook, and, work your ass off too when you're in the gym. Learn how to actually work your muscle and not just moving some weight around. That's something I say quite a bit is work the muscle. Don't just move the weight. Because there is a difference. There's a big difference when it comes to how that'll affect your training. So, I think that's enough yapping. I'll see you guys in there right now. All right, you guys. So we got that workout done. I know I didn't record it because the gym was crazy packed today. Not only that, I think it was packed because I think Thanksgiving break for the kids. So I think they're out of school now. Let me see if I can straighten this up. Okay, says that that's even. So that's as good as it's gonna get for you guys. But not only that, I planned on doing legs, and I guess this will be today's lesson for you guys. I went to do legs, but I taught legs this morning. I taught a couple clients and then a couple group classes, and it was leg day, and my legs were shot. I went in there and started warming up on the leg press and just doing 45s, you know, just warm up weight. My hip was hurting. I mean, hurting like a sharp pain. And sometimes you just gotta take it as it comes, guys, and switch up your training a little bit. So I decided to hit chest instead. And sometimes that's just how it goes. You just gotta take it as it comes, adjust the plan a little bit, and just keep moving forward. So that's all we really can do is just keep moving forward. So yeah, we adjusted the plan. My hip was in hella pain, so we decided to hit some chest instead, which is great because I wanted to hit chest, and I originally only planned on hitting legs because might not be working out this Friday when I normally do legs. So it's all right. Hopefully we'll get in Friday, smash some legs, hopefully before we go out and do stuff. But yeah, pretty good workout still. We hit some incline chest press for a couple of sets. That was tough. Then we hit some flat bench for a set, and then we did some incline hammer strength bench as well. So about four good sets of upper chest and one good set of flat bench. Normally I do a little bit of flies in there too, but they were taken both times I was trying to get after them. And not only that, I did some. Usually I don't do two incline machines, so that's kind of why I kind of did that also. Made up for that. I feel like I want to start focusing more on my upper chest during this bulking phase because I feel like my lower pecs have more meat on them than my upper pecs. So we're going to be switching the routine now that we're in a bulk and trying to grow more specifically around there. Try to target that a little bit more with some extra movement there instead of hitting those decline press flies so much. So still we'll probably do them every once in a while though, just because I do like that movement and I like the squeeze I get on my chest. But definitely going to be trying to focus on that upper chest during the next several months as we bulk up. And speaking of the bulk, also it feels like probably time to officially start the bulk for our next competition. We placed first in our division at the West Coast Naturals in October. So that's with NPC. It was through Muscle Contest. So NPC Naturals. So, we got to put on some size, man. We got to put on some size if we're going to really compete and get that pro card. So now's the time to really start it, get as much time as possible. It's been about a month exactly. So that gives me a good month of maintenance that I just had. I'm only about 4 pounds up since the show, so totally good. I'm weighing about 162, 163-ish. So yeah, I think it's time we officially start the bulk. Did some chest, like I said. Gonna go home, hit some food. Don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably gonna see my girl tonight, so I got another client to train tonight. So I want to spread out my calories just in case her and I go and get some food. So probably something a little light, but with a little bit of carbs. Probably just some egg whites and some toast. A little bit of salt, spray butter. Sounds pretty good, honestly. I like a good salty meal after a workout. Kind of keeps the pump going too, you know what I mean? So, yeah. That sounds pretty good. Definitely recommend you guys try to time your carbs more around like when you're working out. I used to be not a big kind of carb timer kind of guy. I didn't think it made that big of a difference, but during this last cut, I really, really did notice, like, especially if you guys are cutting, notice a big difference when it came to my workouts and my performance when I would have carbs before and after the workout versus just trying to spread them throughout the day. Just loading those carbs up, like when you're in a deficit before and after the workout, just increases performance so much and allows you to actually grow a little bit of muscle because maybe your performance is so good and you're able to focus then on recovery stuff when later at night, But I know some people also, and I did this too sometimes, would save a little bit of carbs at night because we get sweet tooth and we want to have something nice and carby before bed. It also helps you guys sleep sometimes. You get that carb crash. So I know I'd load up a ton of, but I also do sometimes just work out at night, ton of carbs at night, just so I could have 6-7 pieces of anabolic French toast before bed, But yeah. Anyways, that's today's lesson, guys. Take it as it comes. If you got to adjust the workout one day because something's hurting and actually hurting, not just, oh, I'm sore or, oh, I'm tired, you feel like a sharp pain and oh, if I go heavy, I'm going to actually get hurt. Then yeah, maybe switch up the routine. That doesn't mean skip the leg day. Still hit it at some point later during the week. But, sometimes you got to just take it as it comes and make adjustments. And that's fun of it too, is have fun with it. Hit what you guys want also, and just enjoy the process. It's the best thing you can do is just enjoy the process, man. But we're getting to the house, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.